ratings 29 through 21. They are finally here, but we've got a lot to talk about. Before I get to all of the ratings, I want to start off with two. My man Rajon Rondo, 87 overall, 22 in the rankings. But at an 86 overall, the man for the Miami Heat, ranked 23rd, Dwyane Wade. Now 2K puts Rondo above of Wade, but does he deserve to be? Before I even say a word, before I let you guys hear my opinion, I want you to let me know in the comment section, who do you think deserves the higher rating, Rondo or Wade? And of course, let me know your thoughts on the rest of the list, but we'll get to that in a second. My man Dwyane Wade, last season with LeBron James, Chris Bosh, all of that sounds on the team. Even at the age of 32, he still managed to get 19 points per game, a steal and a half, about 5 assists, 4.5 boards. In general, an extremely balanced player. But it's not only the numbers when it comes to Wade. When you watch him play, he can take over some moments of the game. When LeBron is off the bench, it's not just Mario Chalmers taking the ball up and leading the game. It is Dwyane Wade as the next man in command. He can take over, scoring some clutch baskets, some lockdown defense, some big steals. Dwyane Wade, all in all, a phenomenal player. Now you guys probably already know, my man Rajon Rondo is not exactly known for scoring. A normal night for Rondo might be something like 10 points, 12 assists, and let's say 5 boards, along with 1 or 2 steals. That's the type of player he is. When you watch him play, yeah, he has some of those flashy passes, but you don't give somebody a ranking off of flashy passes. You give them a ranking on how they play consistently. He can play like a leader at times, that is without a doubt. He is an amazing distributor for the offense. But is he at the level of Dwyane Wade? Can he take over games like Dwyane Wade? I don't know, it really is a tough situation. Once again, let me know what you guys think. In my opinion, because Dwyane Wade is by himself this season with the Miami Heat, I think he will do better. I think he should be scoring over 20 points per game, and I think he should have a higher rating than my man Rondo. But I just wanted to start off the video with those two players, talk about them. But let's go right back to the top of today's list. Marc Gasol for the Memphis Grizzlies. For years, people were saying that Pau Gasol was the better of the brothers, but as time went on, Marc Gasol kept improving and improving his game. Scoring, great. Rebounding, great, but his defense is what has really just gone through the roof. He plays like a defensive player of the year should play. He definitely deserves that 85 overall. After that, we've got DeMar DeRozan, and I will admit that at first I thought he was a bit overrated. I talked about that in a previous video, but after paying some closer attention, I'm starting to realize, if anything, he should be higher. Over the years, he has transformed from being an athletic dunker to a scorer. He's not just that dunker anymore. He can score. He's got his three-point game going, mid-range game not that bad, he can attack the basket, and of course, he's still a great dunker. He's a balanced offensive player, and you know what? He deserves the 85. After that, this is something I did not expect to see, but I am very glad to see. Kawhi Leonard. I am so happy that 2K realizes how great Kawhi Leonard is. And I'm sure most of you guys already know, I'm not a Spurs fan, but I definitely do respect the team, and I most definitely respect Kawhi Leonard. His defense, at such a young age in the NBA, his defense is stellar. Shooting, improving. His inside game, improving. Rebounding, getting better. But the defense is there. Kawhi Leonard, 85. Not much to say. He's doing great. After that, we've got John Wall. One of his main problems has been the turnovers. He's getting the assists, but the ratio of assists to turnovers is not exactly the best. But he wasn't that good at threes. He's still not amazing at the three-point shot, but he has been getting better. The defense he plays is still awesome, so that's an 86 for John Wall. Kyrie Irving, I talked about him in a previous video. I understand why he's an 86. He's hitting his shots, the perimeter defense is there, and he has been a leader for the Cavaliers. But you know what, like I said before, when there is not too much talent around him, I expect more from Kyrie Irving. If he's an 86, I said this in a previous video, if Kyrie Irving is an 86, Isaiah Thomas deserves to be around an 86 as well. Because in my opinion, Isaiah Thomas did outplay Kyrie, so I don't understand how there's a 6-point differential. Because in case you did not already know, Thomas is an 80 overall, and right here you see Kyrie at an 86. But at the end of the day, Kyrie Irving, still an amazing player. I'm just not too sure how efficient he can play now that LeBron James, Kevin Love, and all of this new talent are on the Cavaliers. Right after that, we've got DeMarcus Cousins, the center for the Sacramento Kings. He has his attitude issues, which he needs to work on. He needs to get that fixed up. But at the end of the day, he is still an elite center in the NBA. I see Al Jefferson at 21. I don't know if I exactly agree with that. I think you can interchange DeMarcus Cousins and Al Jefferson. That's up for grabs. But one advantage I do give Cousins over Al Jefferson is the rebounding. In particular, the offensive rebounding. So props to DeMarcus Cousins for that. We already talked about Rondo and Wade. I just brushed up the topic of Al Jefferson a second ago. But one more thing I will say. He is one of the best, if not the best, post big man in the league. Another player you could say for the post game would also be LaMarcus Aldridge. But hey, Al Jefferson, 87 overall. Maybe it's a bit too much, but at the end of the day, he is, in a way, leading the Charlotte Bobcats. But that is pretty much it for this one, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, and if you want to see more NBA 2K15 ratings, make sure you leave a like down below. Make sure you subscribe for your #1 source of all NBA 2K15. You can follow me on Twitter at LostNUnbound. You can follow me on Twitch. And as always, guys, I'm LostNUnbound, and have a great day. Peace out.